How you doing, Keith? How's things? I'm just live in my taxi from Carlisle, as you can see. Oh, this phone cradle's not the best. Might as well have a banter with you when I'm at work. While it's quiet. How does it feel to be top of the league? You can ask me anything you want, any banter you want to bring up. Da da da. Hope the international break doesn't slow the momentum. Yeah, I know. I hate these international breaks. I know you've got to do it for your for the national team and the country, but it's nonsense, isn't it? Especially the Nations League. I mean, who's interested in the Nations League? I mean, it's been so many months without the football league, without the football season. We're just getting into the swing of things, and then we're having a break again. It's like, what? Yeah, it does. It gives our newbies a good chance to settle in. I do agree with you on that one. As you can see, there's a lot of building work. Wait a minute, I found locked. A lot of building work going on in Carlisle, as you can see. Apparently we're getting a big university. Can I talk in an Indian accent? Well, it would be funny. But YouTube would probably say you can't do that, because that's being racist. So you've got to behave when you're doing things like that. Oh, in this world that we live in. Oh, dear, the kids are back to school today anyway. First day back. Shock to the system and stuff. Oh, I'm at Uncabby. Happy days, Alan Ray. Yeah, I know, it's happy days, isn't it? How's that racist, says Michael? I don't think it is. But it's the rules and the regulations that tell you that it is. There's loads of things I don't think is, but we just live in a political correct world these days, don't we? Oh, Keith Lupton, hello, how are you doing? Loads of places here named after English towns. I lived in Carlisle, Western Australia. Carlisle, Western Australia. Apparently there's a Carlisle as well in America as well. Yeah, I'm a taxi driver, Vincent. I am indeed. Been a taxi driver for 17 years. I'm Sunderland born and bred, but I do now live in Carlisle.
They got out for technicality. That's what they got out for.
Might as well just start doing lives from my taxi. Aye, I love it. It's a great job. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Getting yourself relegated.
Would not change it for the world.
Cover up your financials in terms of the reality of what you're supposed to do and everyone else has to do. Find a clever lawyer and get around it.
Kevin Carr, all right, man. How you doing? Did you hear about Shearer on the train with Sunderland fans coming back from Portsmouth? Yeah, I know. Thing is though, should Alan Shearer have got up and had a bit banter with the Sunderland fans? I mean, that would have been funny. Or for his own safety was he best like hiding and that. He'd have got tortured, wouldn't he? Like my accent, it's a Sunderland one. Oh dear me. Like that one, Rob. I said to the gym instructor, can you teach me how to do the splits? He said, how flexible are you? I says, I can't make Tuesdays. Ah, crackers in it. Alan Gardner, what possessed you to move in Carlisle? Well, when I was at school in Sunderland, we had a bit of land up in Carlisle near Torquay Tarn, and we had a caravan on it. And because my parents had retired when I was little, every single school holidays we got, we used to come up to the caravan and stay for the 6 weeks, the whole of the 6 weeks, Easter. So this has been my second home really for since I've been in my pram really. We just got to like the spot and decided to move over. I went down my old street, General Havelock Road, where I used to live, and it's totally changed. The old pub, Jovial Fry, was knocked down. Yeah, a lot of the generation when I was little have mostly all died off, passed away. But I've got some good memories though, Sunderland. Living at Sunderland, loads. No, I'm a white Hackney carriage, not private hire. I can just drive around and I can pick people up when I can. Mac, I'm on a mission, you alright? Gym instructor just showed me how to use the machine at the gym. I've cracked it. I've already put 50p in the Bang of Mars bar, drop straight out. I'll find them sickly Mars bars. Nah, they're not the best. I'm trying to lose a bit of weight. Sitting in here all the time, it's just like, you don't burn many calories and stuff. It's mentally, oh dear me, hard work. But you didn't burn much in the way of calories, so you've got to be careful what I eat. Da, na, 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 na. It's funny when I get some Newcastle fans in here though, and you got the old Sunderland top on, they give you grief. It's quite entertaining. But just hate these international breaks, because I like to try and keep my channel going. You know, have a bit crack on with news and talk about stuff. And it's like, oh, there's very little to talk about, isn't there? International breaks, I know. I mean, the Nations League is just glorified friendly, isn't it, really? Mac, I'm in the mission. I hate these international breaks, me especially how things are going at the moment for us. Bring on Saturday, Tuesday's championship. Yeah, I know. Like I say, it's great for me as well, because it gives me plenty of content to put up, loads of stuff to talk about. and it's like, oh, you know. But I will keep the channel going. I mean, I didn't mind going live when I'm at work. Where is Carlisle? It's northwest of England. It's practically directly the opposite way. If you look at where Sunderland is on the map and go directly west, about 70 mile, I'm over there. Kevin Carr, hello man. Close to Hull? No, it's miles away from Hull, the opposite side. Kevin Carr, what's Carlisle fans think of Sunderland? Do you get stick off them, especially when you have your Sunderland shirt on? The odd one. They like to have the daft say, if you see a mack 'em, smack 'em. That's what they like to say. But we're not their rivals, to be quite honest with you. I mean, to be quite honest, they're doing absolutely shit at the minute. So they're sort of brag about themselves when they're sort of fourth or fifth in the second division. But all I'm being in the city as it is, I sort of know everybody anyway. You know what I mean? It's like people are regulars. It's just funny when I get Newcastle stops, Newcastle left fans in, and a lot of people get in and say, Joe Jackson, you've got there. I says, well, being from Sunderland, no. I says, the meter's just gone up another 10. Oh, it's Jordy back. I said, oh, it certainly isn't the same. You come with Lagos if you want to do a drive around. I don't know, Vincent, it might be your friend. Anybody else think your relatives? Should be able to leave us okay. I've got the mute button here. And if I can click it. There we are. Carlisle. Building Work Central. Wee, what's a lot of flex going on there. DJ Dave, you alright? Hi, cabby mate. Isn't it great to see the fans walking with a spring in the steps? Long may it continue. I know. It's because we've been that many months, years, we're just struggling and watching crap football. It's just so refreshing to see, isn't it? Alan, you're breaking up, mate. Yeah, well, it could be your reception, it could be my reception, but it's decent reception at the minute, so it should be okay. I'm on a mission. My ex is a Geordie. I lived in Wallsend for 8 years. They're obsessed with us. It's like a common conversation for them to mingle and fit in with each other. If our conversation fails, just say we hate Mackems, Sados. I just laugh at them, eh? Like, I get them in this taxi and it's like, I'm not getting in here. I'm not getting in here with a dirty Mackem. Yeah, it's been a bit of a quiet morning this morning. Kids are back to school, aren't they? So when's our next match? And it's not this Saturday, it'll be the Saturday after then. Plymouth away. I don't think there'll be as many as 2,000 fans going down to Plymouth than there was at Portsmouth. Just purely the fact I don't think their ground is that big. Got some the joiners and electricians. There's a new spa shop opening right there. There's a big renovation project going on in Carlisle. They're redoing the whole city centre up. Very quiet this morning, even traffic, there's just nothing about. It's a weird city, it'll just, all of a sudden it'll just go mental. Da, 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 da. I'm not getting carried away, Kevin, either. Oh yeah, you kind of get carried away. I mean, enjoy the moment, but you just got to be careful on that. Hello, Davey, how are you doing? I did. It was class, Dave. It was class. Yeah, I went shopping in Aldi yesterday, Dave, when I finished work. And I didn't have my phone with us, and I was just getting bits and bobs. And I came out of Aldi, and I got a missed call from BBC Radio Newcastle. I hadn't phoned them. They just phoned us out the blue, and I phoned them back. I says, I've got a missed call from you. I says, I just wanted to ring you if you wanted to come on the show and talk about the match on Saturday. And I went, aye, no bother. And they says, I will ring you back in 5 minutes. An hour and 40 minutes later, I rang them back, so I didn't get any phone call. I says, oh, I'm just ringing up. I says, because you said you were going to phone back. I says, I'm going to get in the bath. I didn't want to miss the call. They just said, oh, we've overrun on the show. He says, well, we'll give you a ring tomorrow. I went, no bother. So I was like, it's mad, isn't it? I would call you up and ask you to come on. But, aye, it's funny, innit, Davey? Marco! It's class, man. I love it. Ah, it's so funny. Andor was on. I like Anderson. Andor, you get a good laugh with him, like. And I like the guy. He's good. He's good. It's just a shame with Total Sport they didn't get like more callers on, but I suppose they've got to cover other things. Even when there's cricket on, they cover the cricket, didn't they, and report the cricket. If Durham's playing, or Chester, it's whatever, the Durham playing Yorkshire or something. Anybody watch the under 21s the other night against Liverpool? I was doing a live stream and I missed it, but apparently we really played well because we just lost 3-2, but apparently we played really, really well. If I get a job, a taxi job, I'll reverse the camera like that so you can. I'll have to put myself on mute because I can't have people recording. I can't have people's voices getting played in the background for data protection, unless I ask them, of course, and they want to come on, which would be good. Which would be good fun. And that's my ugly mug. That's there. All the cities are the same as well. I mean, it used to be thriving, really busy round Carlisle. Like, loads of shops have closed. Everybody's getting stuff online, aren't they? That's the thing. You go into a shop to get something and they'll say, we haven't got it in stock, but we've got it online. Been farting like a trooper today as well. I only had scampi and chips for me tea yesterday. And I've got to like open the windows because I cannot have a passenger getting in here. So I just give a little squirt. Mind you, it takes the smell away from any of the Geordies that get in. Carrag Murphy, from where Asda Calf? What do you mean, from where Asda Calf? Tell autumn's starting to kick in and all. Oh, me scampi and chips. No, me scampi and chips, we got it from Tesco's. I've never sat in Asda Cafe for years. Kind beat the scampi and chips, but the trouble is I just throw loads of vinegar on, just soak it.
That's a relief, right? It's a massive sort of relief there. Every single Leicester fan going.
They're just talking about Leicester City on the radio at the moment, about they appealed about the points deduction and got accepted. There's no points deduction for them.
How did I go when can't run a club like Leicester has probably won the Premier League, which
DJ Dave, hats off to the fans that are doing the 2 longest away trips back to back. Must be knocking on 1,500 miles. Incredible support. I know. If anybody's got 2 weeks holiday to take, maybe he's mechanic again, maybe he's camping or going on a caravan site down there for a fortnight. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, you're already down there. Plymouth's a long way down, like. But we have to be careful against Plymouth. We cannot have the attitude saying, oh, we're going to turn Plymouth over, it's going to be easy, because you can't do that. There's no such thing as an easy game, is there? No, 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 no. Treat one game at a time. Every game is difficult in this division. But like I say, I can't see many Sunderland fans going down there because of the ticket allocation. I don't know what Plymouth Argyle is attendance. Hey, I've got a job picking up at Marks and Spencer's. Oh, Marks and Spencer's. Building work everywhere. I will be putting myself on mute when I pick up. Are you going that way? Okay, she can. See how kindly I'm letting taxi drivers out. And another one. I'm too kind, aren't I? Get all the pensioners picking up here from Marks and Spencer's, like. All the pensioners with the walking sticks. So I'll be putting on myself on mute when I pick up, and I'll be reversing the camera. I just have to turn around because you can, like I say, it's not, you can't record people in here. You're welcome to join us if you want. Put whatever you want, anything you want to ask, put on the chat, and I'll be able to read and get back to you when I've stopped. So put myself on mute. Right, I was going to put myself on mute because I'm picking a passenger up. I'm not ignoring you. Hey! Picked up a nice old deer there, she's canny. Oh, I need a new cradle because this keeps stinging. Am I missing anything on the chat here? Plymouth is sold out, cabby. 2,200, that's not bad, like, is it? Good morning, it's Peter from Guernsey, how you doing? Good morning to Rosie, Kevin Carr, good morning Mac and Cabby from Hettonley Hall, how you doing? Are you well? There we are. It's nice when you get a good passenger. Full of the joy she brings, she is. "13 degrees, but it really feels very humid today." Keep putting the aircon on. Come on, stupid bloody phone cradle. Anybody know where you can get decent phone cradles from? So would any of you lot be watching the Nations League then? Are you interested in it? Are you going to tune into it? Because I'm not going to be really... I'll watch it, but I'm not really massively enthusiastic about it. England Ireland will be kind of, yeah, because England got relegated, didn't they? Into the Nations League, the league below. I still don't quite understand the Nations League, the format and stuff. Hettonley Hall in the late 80s. You know, I get some passengers in here that's if driving in reverse like you are now, does the price go down? No, it don't. It's still a shite hole, is it? You know, there's one thing I kind of stand on doing this job is when people do not have numbers on the doors. I haven't been in Sunderland City Centre for a long time. Apparently they're building a new footbridge out at the Stadium of Light. Who do you fancy for our new penalty taker? Jenna says Davy Wavy. Good question, that. I'd like to see either Mundle or Mayenda. I don't know how good Roberts is as taking penalties. Just putting on mute, myself on mute again in a second because I'm just picking up. It's only a shortish trip. Hey, how you doing?
Your inhibition should be sporting, not financial. So, at the end of the day,
Andrew Potts, haha, I would need to check the address with Mum and Dad as I left Sunderland when I was 9. I was 16 when I left. I lived at Whitburn. That's where I lived. Whitburn, first of all. Well, last of all, should I say. Wheathall Drive. Da, 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 da.
So lucky.
That was a close
so
one.
lucky.
Could have sold that on TikTok. Right. No, 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 no. Job or Rig for me, mate. Yeah, I think Job or Rig, they'd be good penalty takers. Kevin Carr, Hettonley Hall, not bad. I'd rather be in Perth. Andrew Potts, middle of winter at 5:50 and it's 16 degrees. Honestly, it's been the worst summer I've ever known in my lifetime. Well, here in Carlisle anyway. We've had like 1 day, 2 days of sun, and then like 5 weeks of just utter crap, just totally raining all the time. So if any of you guys wondering like, oh, why has he turned the camera around and why is he on mute? Because that's what I've got to do when I'm picking passengers up and they get in, unless they agree to come on. Don't want to be accused of being a Jimmy Savile, do I? No, it's gone up to 14 degrees now. I don't forget as well, you know, we've still got 3 more players that we've not yet seen play for Sunderland. And a lot of fans are saying, well, don't change your winning system, don't change your winning team. I wouldn't even put Dan Neil back in. If, you know, keep it the way things are. That's what I would do. But he'll have a tricky job, Regis Labrie, because I mean we're starting to do well, and it's like, well, you know, you might have Dan Neil coming back and saying, I want to be back in the team, blah blah blah, and Regis Labrie will have to say, well, we're all doing well at the moment, and keeping that as it is. He's got a difficult task, and it's a nice task to have. I was gonna do, I don't know whether I was gonna do some more live streams in any of the other games in the lower leagues or even the England games, but I don't think many people fuss, to be honest with you. You know what makes me laugh as well is the fact, like, we all try our best to get into the Premier League. You think, like, is the Premier League all that? Because when you get the Premier League, you just get hammered week in and week out. And some say, would you rather be in the Championship and win a lot more games, or be in the Premier League and get absolutely thumped every single week? It's not going to be fun, is it? I mean, is it really any fun? Just all your goal is all season is just trying to stay up. But that's where the glamour is, isn't it? That's where the money is and stuff at the minute. I get bored watching the Premier League. It's just that predictable. They're not closing this lane again, are they? Oh, they're digging now. Ready for my early dinner. Do eat healthy though. A nice vegetable soup, chicken and vegetable soup with lentils, and a little tub of spaghetti bolognese with a brown roll. Do you know what I think as well? It's like, what I'm having, scampi and chips. I love scampi and chips, but it gives me flatulence, so I've got to be careful how much I eat of that. It's going to be hard hanging on to the likes of Rig. If we're like still top of the league come January, then the big clubs are going to come sniffing, aren't they? And you cannot compete when the big boys come sniffing. You just can't compete with the wages that they're offering. Me back at the rank. Nice little runabout. There we go. And Chris Riggs does a bell end by all accounts. Is that right? Oh dear. Right, I'm going to end the live now. I'm going to chill out for a bit. Enjoy your day, whatever you're doing. See you later.